So this message is for all rare disease parents out there. I wanted to make this short recording because natural history studies have been on my mind. My daughter Mila has Batten CLN7, and the company Neurogene just launched a natural history for CLN7. And I've been facing, wanting to do this and also facing my life and how difficult it is to commit to this. So I thought I would make this just to share my thoughts on how important it is to join a natural history study, no matter what rare disease you're facing. I know I don't need to tell all of you how difficult it is to commit to anything when you have a child with a rare disease. In my life, I try to juggle taking care of Mila and spending time with her, and I have caregivers and help, but it's still, nonstop, and measuring her medicines and making her food and spending time with her throughout the day, helping her go to the bathroom. I mean, there's so many aspects that I don't need to tell you that I'm sure many of you are doing as well. And then on top of that, I have a 6-year-old son and a pod school in my house. So, throughout all of this, each day there's the kids on the Zoom calls, and then, running around the house like crazy, during the winter, trying to get their energy out between calls. Which adds a little bit of chaos to our house. And then I'm trying to run a foundation and trying to open up, a path to personal medicines, like my daughter Mila was lucky enough to have received. And so, all of this on top of the normal parts of life of paying bills and making dinner and, grocery shopping is incredibly daunting, for all of us. And the thought of committing to a natural history study is overwhelming. And I put a lot of thought into it and realized, I want to do this though, because without natural history studies, something like a gene therapy, for my daughter's type of Batten is going to be hard to happen. It's hard to make happen if the FDA doesn't understand what the natural progression is of a disease. So, I just really encourage everyone to make the time to participate in a natural history study if there is one that's going on for your disease, because it is the base of all these treatments. And without it, it's going to be hard to make them happen. And we're lucky enough right now, I would say, with COVID to be able to have these televisits, where you can not have to travel, which is so hard on families like ours. So utilize this time if you can to, make those appointments and find out who's doing the natural history study and participate in them, upload the documents, and give these researchers a chance to see, what is the progression of this disease, so that they can push these treatments, hopefully through the FDA, and really have a way to compare, what does the natural history look like without a treatment versus, with a treatment. So this is a way to give meaning to your child's life. And I know for me, that's really, really important. And I want to help the next family that is diagnosed and give them a better chance at life than my daughter was given. So yeah, just hoping that helps explain, and hope we all can contribute to our natural history studies, and more treatments for rare disease will come through the pipeline.